Hey guys, we got an epic beard off coming up. I got a lot of good products coming. This one is going to be fantastic. Please don't miss this one. I'll be back in like 10 seconds. Hi guys, thank you for joining me for another shave and scent of the day. This one being Beard Off 2023. And I cannot wait to get this thing off of my face. I just do not like hair on my face. And I'm very happy to get this one off. I've done No Shave November for prostate cancer awareness. My maternal grandfather died from prostate cancer as a primary, and then it metastasized other places. Anyway, so now we're getting this off. So the shaving set I'm gonna use is going to be my wet shaving set of 2023. I know 2023 is not over. Maybe something will surprise me in the last month, but I think you guys already know what this is. Gentleman's Nod Calabria. Everything is beautiful about it, including the label. So that is my soap. I've got the matching splash, and I just bought a couple 3 weeks ago the extrait. I think this is an extrait. It may be eau de parfum, but I think it's extrait. Anyway, beautiful scent. Cardamom in there is just rich and fantastic. Then I'm going to use a prototype serum from Gentleman's Nod to finish up there. Then my brush of the year, the Bourbon and Blue from Trotter Handcrafts. Fantastic brush. My favorite brush of the year. And you know, it's not super close. All right, then for weapons, I've got quite a few. So I'm going to make this one really epic. We're going to do some really cool stuff. So the WEC Sexto Blade is going to take off 1/2 of the first pass versus the Sterling Hyper Aggressive on this side. And we're going to kind of see how these do against each other. Man, I really like how this new iPhone is starting to focus, change focus as you move things closer to the camera. It's just a whole lot better. Really like it. And then second pass, we're going with the Carbon, because this has been just, a stalwart of 2023 for me. And then a couple of guys that really surprised me are going to do the third pass and the final cleanup pass. The Leaf Thorn, which really surprised me how good that was. And then one under the radar that really surprised me with being efficient, and you can't feel the blade at all. Like just a perfect beginner's, or if you just want, a nice milder type shave, this baby, the Razor Company right there. And this is the aluminum. Really nice razor. Just surprised me. It's super light. When you shave, it doesn't feel like you're doing anything, and then you feel and you're like, wow, how did this come off? Anyway, really good stuff. And Heaven Hill Bonded. Cheers to a good 2023, everyone. I'm geeked up for the shave, but I'm going to relax also. So nothing like having a nice little more bourbon to go with your shave. All right, I've got a paper towel in my sink right now, so all of this hair can kind of fall into that, and then I'll ball that up, get rid of it, and then we'll kind of commence. I've already got this baby loaded up. I'm going to go ahead and get some water in here. Of course, we're going new, extremely bougie spa water. Go ahead and get a little water into the beard to start. This is going to be a long video. You may need a snack. I went ahead and loaded this up just to save us, a minute's time. A minute in time. You don't have time for that extra minute, do you? I can't even explain how happy I am to be doing this right now. I'll be honest, the first few weeks were a lot nicer to me than I remembered from any of the prior years of me doing this. But the last 4 or 5 days has been brutal. The hair's been kind of growing and it curls up here, especially where I have my dog bite scar. It curls up towards my nose, so I end up doing this all the time and kind of rubbing them down. So now I'm kind of raw right here from that, which I'm hoping is not going to be a problem with shaving. It probably is, but I can't wait to get this stuff off. Quite a few people have said, oh, you should keep it. You wear that well. No. And I think it makes me look old. It's all gray and every color under the sun pretty much. From jet black to white. And so it took me a while to decide what I was going to use for weapons for this shave. And so I threw some questions out there. Some of you answered. Thank you very much. And then on Instagram also, some people answered. And it was D's. It was straight razors. It was shavette. So I'm kind of doing everything. I mean, a shavette is kind of a straight razor. And I've only used this WEC once. And it surprised me that it was easier to use than I thought. So, and I've used, some people said they wanted to see the Art Razors console. And I've done that one before. So I didn't want to bring that one back out this year. And since I got the WEC, I thought that was kind of a perfect time to try that on this kind of growth. Because, you know, obviously I've never done that. And we're going to get this just sopping wet. Obviously, it takes a lot of soap to cover all of this up to even get down to the skin part. So you really have to work it in. And you can see I'm splaying here and scrubbing it in to make sure that I get down to the base of my face. Because if I just have slickness on the hair itself, that's not going to do very much good for my skin. The hair will be nicely moisturized, but I want my skin to be moisturized up under there. The scent on this is so great. The cardamom in here just really sets it off. I'm a big fan of cardamom in scents and in flavor as well. I cook a lot of Indian type food, a lot of Indian, Middle Eastern type food, and cardamom is always a big player there. Jeera rice is always in there for me. That, cinnamon, a few cloves, mustard seeds, a lot of good stuff. All right, how are we? How's the shine? Let's go one more. I'll go one more addition. It's easier to addition than to a subtraction. All right, I think we've got what we want there. I say we, I don't know what you want. You probably want to watch me cut myself, don't you? Well, you may be in luck. Because I haven't shaved in a bit. All right, remove the paper towel so I can wash my hand off. And apply a little alum. Of course, I apply the alum before getting the stuff off of my lips, which is extremely smart. All right. A little nervous. Haven't done this in a bit. But cheers. Oh, very nice. Really sweet. A little taste of cardamom in there. Aftertaste is not quite as good. All right, let's get going here. I don't really even know where my sideburns are gonna go, but I'll kind of use a DE to kind of clean them up. All right, let's get going. Look at that. I mean, this is really one reason that I do No Shave November, because I love this part so much. It's just amazing to see what these things will do. Look at that. I mean, gone. I'm certainly not worried about getting it perfect on this first pass. I'm just trying to get most of this off. That is just amazing right there. Look at that. That is just crazy how much hair that can pull off. How about slice off, not pull off? Pull off doesn't sound very good. It doesn't sound very comfortable. I mean, it's that easy. It's just crazy. Tell me the at your grocery store Gillette or whatever you buy will do that. Plus the nostalgia of doing it this way. You know, I feel like I've gone and you know, cut cattle as a rancher to you know, somewhere in another state where I'm gone for weeks, and then I come back, I got to get gussied up for my wife, got to get prettied up. You know, this is what these guys had to do. They used straight razors and, you know, took all this stuff off, and it's this, you know, just that link to the past that I've told you guys that I love about traditional wet shaving, no matter what you're doing, no matter what product you're using, DESE, whatever. It's just super cool. So would you guys say it did a pretty good job for a first pass? I mean, it's not perfect. I don't know. That hair's just hanging out. Let's say it's pretty close to perfect. I mean, that's one little swipe, or one little pass. Half pass. All right. Now this big guy. This dude. This thing's awesome. Let's get going. This thing has got blade feel galore, like a straight razor. And look, I mean, it just wipes it away. Like, I mean, there's nothing there. There we go. You can see where it got clogged up right there. So there's one of your advantages of having a straight razor. Same thing here. Let's see. I'm going to have to wash this out. So that pass right there wasn't really fair. And get all that out of there first. The straight razor, I mean, it just, you know, it just falls off. anything else you got to get in there and get that hair out. Okay, we're clean again, so let's go. I mean, that's good. There, after it's cleaned out. Definitely advantage to straight razor shavette for not getting clogged up. So I think you can tell me who wins already. But it doesn't change how impressive it is to watch a DE take off that kind of hair like that, you know, in one pass. And you see I'm not doing like, you know, I'm just kind of running, you know, one pass just like I did, one movement just like I did with the straight razor. Other than the fact that it will get clogged the way straight razor won't, this thing's doing a fantastic job. Fantastic job. Really nice razor. Definitely has its place in your den if you can get one. They're not being produced anymore. I don't know if there are any left at Sterling or not. All right, so there's one pass down. And I think we can see who the winner is, but, you know, it's also not the fairest of tests to take a straight razor, you know, straight razor, shavette, whatever, shavette's still a straight razor, and run it against the DE just for that fact that it gets clogged up. Now, if I took, you know, a million strokes and we clean it, then, you know, it may perform the same, but the whole, you know, one of the, not the whole beauty, but one of the beautiful things of a straight razor is that it doesn't get clogged up. It can't get clogged up. There's no channel in order to get clogged up. All right. That was a lot of fun. Now let's fill the basin with some water. All right. That pass made me a little nervous. So now I can settle in and start to just kind of enjoy this. I mean, look at that. Here, I'll kind of clean it off first. And just let you see how nicely we did. I mean, look, there's a little touch there. Still a little touch in there, but I mean, that is quite clean really quickly. A little touch of irritation, just on my neck in kind of the normal spots, especially after not shaving for a month. I absolutely expected that. But all of that hair off with a touch of irritation and no blood, I'd say that's a win. It's a win for you and me. Win for me because I don't have to cry. Win for you because you don't have to listen to me cry. Two very nice weapons. Ah, and this scent is so good. If you haven't gotten this, please get it. If you contact me first before you buy it and you don't like it, I will pay for it. It's that good. beautiful. A little alum on my fingers. Getting a little slickery. Just a little slickery. Once again, hit the alum before my lips. Hey, good first pass done. Cheers. Much better without the soap taste in there. All right. The carbon. Everyone has seen the carbon here. It is a great razor. Thank you so much, Nate and Mel. Such a fantastic selfless gift. I really, really, really appreciate it. And this one, so in the whack, I forgot to put that blade out. It is the Kismet blade that was in the whack. And it was a feather in the hyper aggressive. This one is, what's it, Matt? Oh, poop. Hang on. If I can remember which one is in here. Nope, this is the Gillette Nasset. So Nasset, another blade that I love. Oh, that beautiful sound. Such a great sounding razor. I know that seems so trivial to some people, but there's just something satisfying about that kind of slicing sound. You guys know me and what I will pay for a razor, and this one is just too expensive for me. But if you don't mind paying the money for it, you will absolutely be rewarded with a fantastic razor. Very efficient, yet still extremely smooth. It really is about a perfect razor for, you know, an everyday type razor. This one is the plus plate, which is a little more efficient, but still incredibly smooth. Highly, highly recommend it. We're getting smoother. My wife's going to be so happy to see this hair gone. She's not a fan of the beard. My kids aren't either. I don't blame them. I'm not either. We used a lot of soap on that first pass, but I think we'll still be able to get through without reloading. Also, this soap will take so much water. All right, back the other way. In my Rage Against the Machine voice. Take it back the other way. Don't. All right. There's all my Rage Against the Machine for today. Hope you enjoyed. And if you didn't, I apologize. Not much, but a little. Got an epic BBS Live coming up next Thursday. A lot of really good giveaways. I felt it. That was a spot that I had through my beard. That was a pimple. And I got it. I'll kind of work on my sideburns for a second while I've got this one. This razor. Let's see. Looks pretty good. Got that old boy. I was worried about a few spots. But hey, whatever. Pretty sure that I'm not going to bleed out. All right. We've gotten nice and close now. And we will move on to the next guy. Really fantastic shave so far. The Leaf Thorn. Skin's starting to feel all of this a little bit now, so we'll be a little more gingerly. You shave a bunch, you tend to get a little thicker skin. When you don't shave for a month, you know it's going to be tender. And it is, but it's not bad. It's just that, I can feel that I've been doing something. And it's going to want me to stop pretty soon. Which I will be, so we're good. Go away. Stupid bleeder. This razor is so nimble. Still efficient. Of course, I'll shave over where I just got cut. That ain't that big a deal. This is one place where this razor really excels, up here. Really nimble around the nostrils, above the mouth in general. Even if you're not a general, it's still good around the mouth. If you're a lieutenant, I don't know. I think it's okay. Now, you know you were going to get some bad jokes from me if you watch this, so I don't want to hear it. All right. Get rid of this Harry Potter. Right. Actually, I'm going to strip this now, and we're just going to do any cleanup that we need. I knew this was going to be a long one, but well, we're at 30 minutes right now. It's pretty good, actually. I figured on probably 40, 45 minutes total. So I think we're right in there. The scent just gets better and better. Really, really great. All right. Some warm water on there, warm up that blade. And just kind of get some of the tough spots against the grain. I swear it feels like you're not even shaving, but material comes off. It's a great razor for buffing as well. You can't feel it, but you can hear that hair is coming off. I mean, seriously, like no blade feel. Just crazy. Crazy how it still takes hair off, but it certainly does, as you can tell. Well, I don't know. You probably can't tell, but I can. Stupid pimple. Trying to ruin it for me. Here, I haven't shaved in a month and I'm getting cute. Chasing the dragon. Man, absolutely fantastic shave with 5 weapons. Man, I'm so glad to have that off. There's so much hair here. Good golly. I have to take my drain apart after this. That was fun. All right, cold water rinse. And just because I had that bleeder, I'm going to go ahead and put some alum on. I just hit everything while I'm at it. No matter, it's all going to get better when I hit it with aftershave and that serum. That's one spot, and I mean, I can see exactly where the pimple was. That's from all of it doing this with hair on my face. All right, I'll go ahead and clean out my brush while the alum is doing its work. I'll add a little warmer water into this as well. Some really, really super high quality stuff I'm using today. This is really an epic shave to get that beard off. Fantastic brush. Paul Trotter is awesome. He does some fantastic pours and different shapes, different knots. This one is the T1 Manchurian, I think is what it's called. Really great knot right there. And we'll hang her up to dry. And now I'll use cold water to get this alum off. And we'll finish our post shave. Thank you to everyone that's hung around this long. I know some of my videos can be quite long. But, I mean, hey, this should be an enjoyable task. You know, maybe a menial task for, 99% of the world. It doesn't have to be. Enjoy it. Use good products. You can enjoy it too. We'll have a little battle with that for a little bit, but no worries. All right. Aftershave, Calabria. Give her a good shimmy shake. Nice little kind of milky color to it. Not quite milky, but certainly not clear. Boy. Oh. Such good stuff. I really enjoy that aftershave formula. Really nice. Does have alcohol in it, but it's not like, a super burn, old traditional aftershave. It's got a lot of good skin ingredients for it in it. Good moisturizing things. And this is the serum. I think this one is not the final, but I'm not sure. I'll take off my rings real quick. All right, and I do like 4 pumps. Just kind of emulsify it in my hands, warm it up. Get it in there. Oh man, that's a good feeling shave. Whew. So happy to get that off of there. Whew. I'm gonna have a bunch of equipment to clean today. I used a lot of stuff. Stupid spot. Hey, to take, a month's beard off and only get one little spot, I'd say is pretty good. I don't see any bleeders, anything anywhere. All right, we'll finish up with the fantastic scent. My wife really likes this one too. Get one there too. Something you can continue to enjoy. Just kind of smell on it. See how the fragrance takes you on a journey, which it absolutely does. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It's been another epic beard off. Really, really enjoyed it. Cheers. And please don't miss the BBS Live next week. Also, we will have a uncorking the night after on Friday. It's going to be an hour later than traditional, so it'll be 9 o'clock Eastern time instead of 8. But please join for that. That will be Penelope Toasted. So it should be a really fun week next week. So I hope you'll join for all of those. So have a fantastic weekend. The wind of the week, I hope, is wonderful. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace! See you next week.